Hello YouTube, this is your boy King R and I'm back with a new video. It's my second video of the day actually, so decided to make another one because, why not? And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about lust. We are having an epidemic as men in society. Everybody is way too lustful. I used to be one of those men. And I mean lustful to the point that it's all we think about. So, let's first define what is lust. Lust is a strong and selfish desire for sexual gratification. It has nothing to do with love. Most of the time, it has nothing to do with respect. We, as humans, have urges. And that's okay. That doesn't mean we should respond to every urge that we have. Sometimes we have to say no. But in today's modern society, lust is such a normalized thing that people are starting to forget what love truly is and replacing it with lust. I was one of those people. I've been in multiple relationships where sex was the whole thing. If we were having sex, we were arguing. If we were having sex, then we were good. That's what it was. And for a long time, I thought I love to have sex. Oh, I'm a sex demon, this and that. I was stuck in lust. I've been dealing with lust since I was, certainly I can remember like 10, 11 years old, before I could even bust a nut, like, real shit. I was doing things that I should have been doing from a very young age. And for 12 years, I was dealing with that. That's literally more than half my life I was dealing with that. More than half my life I was dealing with lust. I didn't know how to control myself for a very long time. I needed it to sleep. Like, I needed it to focus sometimes. Whenever I was stressed, I'd go straight to that. And I always felt guilty, shameful. Sometimes I did it multiple times a day. I slept with a lot of women. And a lot of them weren't even that attractive either. I was just trying to get my dick wet. Really what it was. But in the past year or so, I finally told myself, this has got to stop. I have a problem. And the last couple months, I've been able to keep it at bay. I still get temptations all the time. And I'm not gonna lie, with my girl, I do lustful things. Yes, that is my girl, but at the same time, sometimes it's a little too much, you know what I mean? It affects your mental, like, whenever you begin to get lustful, your mind just starts to fog. It fogs to the point that it's all you can think about. Oh, I gotta get my nut off. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. But honestly, bro, this is not the life you want. Yes, it is very pleasurable, trust me. You get a lot of pleasure from this. But sometimes, containing that energy, or not even sometimes, all the time, containing that energy is way better. than just letting it go every single day, multiple times a day. When you contain that energy, you have more energy in yourself. You wonder why you lack motivation, why you lack confidence, why you lack disciplines. It's because you're letting all that energy go. As much as even if y'all don't want to admit it, your nut is energy. When you keep that inside of you, give yourself more energy. Not everything needs to be sexual, bro. Y'all brain is so sexualized. Like, y'all hear one thing that sounds kind of out of pocket. Y'all like, oh, pause, hey, yo, that's out of pocket. No, bro, you're out of pocket for even thinking like that, bro. Get your head out of the gutter, my nigga. Y'all too dirty minded for y'all own good. And it's just the society we live in, for real. It's not your fault. Everybody is around it. But it's so bad to the point that there's little kids that are saying lustful things. And it bothers me, bro. It truly bothers me that there's little kids saying these lustful things. It is a genuine problem in our society, and it is time to turn away from lust. But the thing about lust is you can't fight lust head on, at least not by yourself. You need somebody to hold you accountable. I like to run to God, and I'll have God help me. You don't believe in God, have somebody that can hold you accountable. Have somebody be like, you go to them and be like, yo, bro, I feel lustful, like I want to do lustful things. And that person's gonna be like, no, bro, remember what you're doing this for. Remember why you're not doing this. But that person will redirect your mind to do something else. You can't, that's just something that you can't replace. But that's just something you can't resist. You can replace it, because that's what you're gonna have to end up doing. But let's understand some of the causes of lust. Number one cause of lust is when you're bored. When you're laying in your bed all day, scrolling on social media, doing nothing, that's when that temptation kicks in. Peep the other video about temptation. But that's when that temptation kicks in. You're like, damn, I wanna beat my meat. Like, no other way to say it. Y'all wanna beat your meat. And then y'all start doing that. And then that post-nut clarity hit. You're like, damn, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing with my life? And you did that because you were bored. You had nothing else to do. Number two cause is loneliness. A lot of people don't have a special somebody in their life, but they want that special somebody. But they have urges that they don't know how to say no to. That may be you. You turn to lust. You turn to doing these lustful actions, demonic actions. That's really what it is. That you feel bad. Stress is another cause, and low self-esteem is a big cause. When you have no confidence in yourself, you're gonna be like, oh, this is all I can do. You gotta look at the environment. You gotta look at what you're looking at. Social media is the biggest trap. The biggest one of all is Twitter, bro. They have unfiltered, like, you can see anything on Twitter. Bro, it's bad. So if you have Twitter or X, whatever they call it nowadays, delete it. Like, I'm talking right now, delete it. And delete your account and never look back. Delete your account, delete the app, and never look back. Because that is the worst app to be on. If you're very lustful and you know that Twitter is like that, delete Twitter. Like, right now. Like, click off the video and go delete Twitter. Delete your account and delete Twitter. Get it out of here. X, whatever. Instagram is another one. No, it's not nudity all the time, but you're seeing half-naked models, OnlyFans models, all over the place. You're seeing videos that are insinuating sexual innuendos. Bro, there's literally ads promoting erectile dysfunction medicine. What the fuck are we doing? Real shit, what is going on? Like, some of the top content creators are promoting erectile dysfunction medicine. Like, is that really what you want to see all the time? No. That's where it starts. That's where the lust starts. So I honestly believe if you want to overcome lust, you have to get rid of social media. Or at least limit it. I've caught myself multiple times being on social media and I see a bad bitch. I see a bad girl, like, she look good. And I'm like, damn. And I notice she an OnlyFans model. And I'm seeing just her half naked. I'm like, damn, she look good. And then I'm doing things I'm not supposed to be doing. Feel me? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect. Like, lust is my biggest sin. Or was my biggest sin. I went through that a lot. And the temptations for that is always there. Like I said, I'm dealing with that for more than half my life. So for a while, that's all I knew. For a while, I loved that shit more than anything else. I loved lust more than anything else. Because it was my biggest pleasure source. It fed my flesh in a negative way. And it's just, it didn't help. I had to learn self-control, bro. I had no self-control. I would do things that I wasn't supposed to do. I know a lot of y'all probably the same way. Y'all do things that y'all not supposed to do. You know it. I know it. Let's not act like you don't. It's time to hold yourself accountable, bro. It's time to hold yourself accountable. Take small steps. Wake up earlier. Have a diet. Like, bro, talk to God. Get on your knees and pray to God. Talk to God and have him help you overcome lust. Because honestly, he can get you through anything. If you don't believe in God, have a friend that can hold you accountable for the things that you're doing. Real shit, because you know where lust leads you? You turn into those weirdos. Turn into a weirdo, bro. You're better than that. You're purpose driven. The fact that you're even watching this video to get off of this means you're purpose driven. You have a purpose and you know it. But you fell into sin like everybody else before you has. Every single man that was successful has sinned. May it be this sin, may it be another sin. But everybody has sinned, so don't feel bad. Because you are just like everybody else. You are a human being that makes mistakes. But now that you notice the mistake, are you going to keep making that mistake, or are you going to make a change in your life? That's the other side of success. That's that first step, is where you say, no more. You change into that man or woman that you want to be. You gotta seek deeper connections with yourself, with other people. When you're trying to find a relationship, honestly, don't even have sex for like the first month or two. Genuinely find what you like in that person besides sex. Because you could be with the worst person in the world, but they fuck pretty good. that that should be banging. Like you ain't complaining after, feel me? That's what traps y'all. Y'all push your mind on the poom poom. Y'all let the poom poom control you. Y'all can't let that poom poom control you. Feel me? When the poom poom control you, you lost yourself. You lost. They won. The poom poom won. And now women are controlling you and getting whatever they want from you just because they have some good poom poom. Right? Honestly, if you were a man of God, you shouldn't be having sex till marriage anyways. I'm not gonna act like I'm like that either. Because I definitely that is a very hard one for me to let go. Like, not having sex is a lot for me. But if I want to get to where I want to be, that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. I have to say no every single time it comes up. And I fall a lot. But I keep getting up and I say I'm gonna change. I'm getting better every single day. Every single day I'm getting better. Overcoming lust cannot be done on willpower alone. Yes, you will need willpower because there's going to be late nights when you're trying to go to sleep. And that thought's going to creep in your mind. And you're going to be like, one more time. No. If your brain's telling you one more time, you just got to scream, no. No, I won't let this control me anymore. Lord, give me strength to overcome this. And I promise you, everything will change from there. The first time you could say no to lust, you're gonna be like, damn, that was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. Then you start to build that disciplines. And then you find different ways to turn that energy. Because all it is, that lust is just energy. That feeling, that horny feeling you get is just energy. Put that shit into something else. Like I put my lust into the gym. My arousal goes into the gym. I take that energy from the arousal and put it into the gym. Take that energy from the arousal, put it into making videos, making content. I could just be laying there, like, no, I can't do that. Not no more. Not no more, bro. I've grown. We've grown. We are better than this. You are better than this. It is time to let go of lust and begin to live for yourself. Instant pleasure is going to cost you long-term peace. Focus on your purpose. The lust is going to fade, but the purpose is going to fulfill you. Stop seeing women as bodies, bro. Stop seeing women as bodies that you can conquer. Start seeing them for human beings. Because that's what they are. They are just as human as you. Bro, we have to stop this lust. Because let me tell you something, bro. You sleeping with 20 women is just as bad as a woman sleeping with 20 men. You don't want to admit that, but it's the truth. You sleeping with that many women is just as bad. You're no better than that woman that you're calling a hoe. You're a hoe. You are a hoe. You watching the P word for hours is no better than a woman sleeping with 20 men. You probably did a lot more, shot a lot more loads than what was shot on that woman. Like, you are a hoe. You're just as bad. Doesn't matter how many people somebody slept with, they're just as bad as you. Okay? It's been your boy King Art. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. If this video helped you, comment and let me comment I'm defeating lust today. And stick to that comment, bro. Focus on your purpose and let go of the pleasure. For the next 30 days, cut one major lust trigger out of your life and see how much clarity and self-respect you're gonna gain. That is my challenge for you today, ladies and gentlemen. It's been your boy King Art. And remember, you're gonna fail, but that doesn't mean to stop. You gotta keep going. It's gonna get better. I promise. I'm gonna catch y'all.